that I am pleased to introduce this video presentation of a man who has had an extraordinary career. And I am honored to call Mike Curb my friend.
Remember the Mike Curb congregation? Meet Mike Curb, the man behind Donnie and Marie Osmond, Debbie Boone, Leon Rhymes, and more.
There's the Mike Curb congregation. In the West, looks like a snake guy.
Since 1963, Mike has been making his voice known in music. He was 17 years old when he was signed to the Wonder Reprise label and cut his first single. A year later, at the ripe old age of 18, Mike created his own label. By the time he was 19, Mike was composing music for award-winning films. He hit the top of the charts with a soundtrack from the Nancy Sinatra-Peter Fonda film, Wild Angels, 1964. Mike composes and produces You Meet the Nicest People on a Honda. It was a successful commercial. It became a hit song for the Honda.
In the 1960s, Curb's record label became an important part of the West Coast rock and roll music scene, releasing early recordings by such artists as the Arrows, featuring Davy Allen, the Stone Ponies, featuring Linda Ronstadt, and the Electric Flag, featuring Mike Bloomfield and Buddy Miles.
In 1969, he merged his company with MGM Records, eventually becoming the president of its parent, MGM Company. There, his keen ear and aptitude for business led to producing more hit songs for renowned artists like the Osmonds,
Eric Burden and War, Sammy Davis Jr., Lou Rawls, Gloria Gaynor, Richie Havens, Solomon Burke, The Silvers, Richard Roundtree, Shaft, the Hughes Corporation, and the Fisk Jubilee Singers. Curb also served as president of Verve Records, the historic jazz label, and scored a coup by signing superstar Tony Bennett.
1971, Mike started to produce a family of singers. And that family was about to rewrite record-making history. In 1971, Mike Curb received a Songwriter Award for All for the Love of Sunshine, a #1 country hit for Hank Williams Jr. with the Mike Curb congregation. Liza Minnelli recorded a song co-written by Mike Curb. The song was called It Was a Good Time, from the Emmy Award-winning special, Liza with a Z. Moving forward, 1976, Curb signed the Four Seasons, and their hit, December 1963, Oh What a Night, becomes a monster hit.
1976, Sean Cassidy goes triple platinum featuring his #1 single, Da Do Ron Ron.
The next First Lady of the United States of America, Ronald Reagan, and everyone. Mike Curb, are you sure there's a room left in the hotel? No room.
1982, Mike's elected chairman of the National Conference of Lieutenant Governors. 1983, President Ronald Reagan appoints Mike chairman of the National Finance Committee. He moves to Washington, D.C. with his family. 1996, a record-making meteor streaks across the Curb label sky when Mike Curb signs Leanne Rhymes.
I fell in love with it and recorded it, I guess when I was probably 11.
At the beginning of the 21st century, Curb became a partner and chairman of Word and ultimately acquired Olive Word, the oldest gospel record company in the history of the gospel music business.
Ladies and gentlemen, we proudly welcome to the Hollywood Walk of Fame, Mike Curb.
In the West, looks like a snake guy. Ticket on the river, take
I would like to thank Mr. Jeff Justice for taking the source material from Curb Records and putting that together for us for tonight's event. What a great video. as I bring up the people that are sitting with Mike Curb as the country album of the year tonight, and Mr. Mike Curb himself with us tonight, the greatest music industry icon that has ever lived. Here he is, Mr. Mike Curb.
I don't know, Lenny, you better video this. Did you video this? You know, this is unbelievable. Hey, the Swansons, you guys, you are great. Thank you. You know, it's so amazing. The artists here all belong in Nashville, and all the Nashville artists want to come to Las Vegas next week for the ACMs. This is the place to be. This is the place to be. This guy right here should be mayor. Right now, we should run him for mayor. We wanted him for mayor of Hollywood to succeed Johnny Grant. Now he's going to be, this is Al Bowman. There's no one like him. You, Las Vegas, you're so lucky to have Al Bowman. Al, the best, the best. Al Bowman, the best. What, so much talent here tonight. That video, I mean, I felt like I was at my funeral or something. I mean, you know, you just thank you for, you know, we are so blessed. God has blessed us. You know, my wife here, we're celebrating, if you can believe it, this week, our 40th wedding anniversary. This is my wife, and we were trying to figure out, how do we do that? And then Al said he wanted us to come here to be part of this. What a wonderful way for us to celebrate our 40th. And what a wonderful group of talented artists. You know, one thing I have always believed, if you surround yourself, you know, if you want to run for political office, hitch on to Ronald Reagan in some way, because Ronald Reagan was the best. I would never have been elected. I would have never served. I would have never acted as governor or lieutenant governor of California or Senate president if it hadn't been for Ronald Reagan. I would, you know, when I was hearing Gary Lee earlier, stay away from the drugs. Whatever you can do, how wonderful it is to hear him say that. Stay away from the drugs. Stay away from abusing anything that can get in your way. Dr. Billy Graham said something so important. He said, make every day count. If you make every day count, and if you work with people who lift you up, be with people who, and tonight, everybody I've met tonight, I feel is lifting everyone up. Don't you? I mean, this is a wonderful group. I don't know how to say thank you, but this is a wonderful award. My wife and I are so proud. This is just great, and all I can say is thank you. I'll remember this day forever. And congratulations to all the great artists, the Swansons, and all the other great artists that we're going to get to hear tonight. So, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Like this little guy right here, who's their son, is going to present you. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Mike Curb, what an honor. What an honor to have. Thank you, Mike. This guy makes me sad.